Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, another episode of What's Up Spidey. So, we're back, and it's live, and I just finished reading Attack on Titan, and oh my god. So I know I didn't do the chapter 83, and that was because, like I said to you guys, I've been a little busy lately, and it's been a little hard for me to film and keep on top of everything, and I don't know. So this is gonna be a review of both chapter 83 and 84. So a little glimpse of 83 for you guys. So in chapter 83, we had just gotten over the fact that Armin had attacked the Colossal Titan, got burned to death. We figure out that Armin's alive. Levi shows up with the antidote, and he's about to give it to Eren so that Eren can inject Armin with it, and then Armin could become a Titan. And Mikasa shows up, and she's like, "Hey, what's going on here?" And then all of a sudden, one of the troops, I forget his name, comes back with Commander Erwin, and he's like, "Commander Erwin needs the shot," and he's like, "No, but what about Armin?" And then Eren and Mikasa are looking at Captain Levi. Captain Levi looks at the both of them, and we just have a very serious moment because they need to understand that now Levi is really thinking about bringing back Commander Erwin. And they're very upset about this whole thing. Mind you, the fact that also Hanji had purposely sent Mikasa over there to go find out what was happening with Eren and the plan. And they just have Brusta's body, the Colossal Titan, just chilling there with his arms and legs cut off because whoever gets turned into a Titan is going to eat him and then get transformed into a Titan that can control himself as well. And yeah, I mean, I didn't really make a video on it, to be honest, because I didn't really know what to say, like, aside from my thoughts of who was going to be kept alive at that point. And it was a very tough decision because if Commander Erwin came back to being alive, then he gets to finally see what's in the basement, which I don't even give a fuck about what's in the basement anymore. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like after how many chapters? 84 chapters of the basement, we already know that Eren's dad is dead. Like, I don't really care about what's in the basement at this point anymore, unless it's like Titan serum. Like, hey, everybody can become a Titan. Everybody can eat everybody. Yay! But aside from that, I don't know. I don't really care anymore. I feel like it's like The Walking Dead at this point. Like how in The Walking Dead everybody's getting eaten by zombies, and at this point I don't really care. I'm like, okay, we have zombies. All right, whatever. They're here. Nah, you know. But yeah, I just feel like Commander Erwin's whole, I really want to see what's in the basement thing is already played out at this point, and he already sacrificed his life, so why are we going to keep him going? And Armin's still very young, and he's a kid still, and I feel like Armin has a better chance of living his life. We also get like the ending storyline of Commander Erwin's life, and how he loved a girl at one point, but the girl got married to somebody else, and they had kids, and he's like, oh, I loved her, but I wanted this more. And it all stemmed from like this vengeful thing that he had with his dad in school, and then he talks about it like again and again about how his dad got killed because him asking a question in school and saying something that his dad told him in school, and how that rooted his real hatred of the Titans and hatred of the place where he lived and how things worked there, which I totally get. Like, he asked a question, his family suffered the price, and it sucks because that's just the reality they're in. I would also really like to know if it's like the reality's like past our current time period and more into future civilization where I guess you could say what would be a good the 100. I don't know if you guys have watched the 100, but on the 100 it's basically a show about these kids that lived in an outer space plant because the world got bombed and it wasn't good for people to live on the world anymore because of all the toxic fumes. But then these 100 kids, it's on Netflix, you guys can watch it. These kids get sent down, they're the 100. Right now they're probably like the 25, but basically they find out that there's actually people living on Earth all this time, but they lost civilization because without technology you lose your what's it called? I guess, your way of thinking. I guess that would be the best way of me saying, because I forgot the word for it. Yeah, like, I guess that's what happened in the Attack on Titan world, is like they basically lost their way of thinking without modern technology. There we go. Modern technology. When you take out modern technology, people go batshit crazy, right? So that's kind of like what happened with the whole, hey, we're gonna make a religion for the wall. All praise the wall. And it's like, oh God, please shut these people up. Titans are coming to eat you. Run for your life, stupid. But yeah, I mean, I really like the idea of Attack on Titan. I really like this show. I really like this story. I wish it wasn't monthly. I wish it was at least bi-weekly so we get a little bit more information. And I don't mind the artwork. I think the artwork's pretty good. You know, it really pulls at your heartstrings. So, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to go right into now chapter 84, because I just finished reading it, and it is 10:55 at night on a Sunday. I like filmed constantly. I filmed like 3 videos, I think, in the same outfit, because I can talk right now and I have a cold and talk it out as best as I can. But yes, so here's what happens. Mikasa, Levi, Eren, all 3 of them are looking at each other, because at the end of the chapter, of chapter 83, Levi looks over at Mikasa with his face like, oh my god, and Mikasa's looking at him like, please don't do this, because he has to pick between the 2, Armin or Erwin, and it's just very upsetting, you know, points to think about. And then, Eren goes and, you know how, like, sometimes Eren is a little, like, pussy bitch, and, like, he goes to fight, Levi every so often, so he went to go fight Levi. Levi knocks out his teeth, he falls over the edge, because you also have to think, he just finished going into Titan mode and getting really fucked up, so he's pretty weak at the moment as well. And then Mikasa jumps into action as soon as Levi knocks out Eren, and, like, holds her blade to his throat, and she's like, I'm gonna kill you. Now, you really have to think about this, because I mean, yes, I know that this might sound like nonsense rambling to you guys, but the shipping for me of Mikasa and Levi is very real, because I feel like he really, like, leaves her to do whatever she wants at certain points. Like, she's fucking holding a blade to his throat, and I'm pretty sure if it was anybody else, Levi could easily knock her off him, you know? I mean, he fucking knocked out Eren's teeth, for God's sake, and he just, you know, lets Mikasa do basically whatever the fuck she wants most of the time, and it kind of, like, makes me think, like, I don't know how old is Levi compared to them, but they could probably date, you know? They could probably get together. I think after this whole Titan thing, they get together. I think that she can, like, abandon Eren at this point and just date Levi, you know, because Levi's awesome. I mean, yeah, he's a little short, but he's humanity's strongest hero, like, fighter. Like, come on, soldier, there we go. Humanity's strongest soldier, and she is as well now, because it was just like when she jumped up, because she, like, jumped up, landed on him and attacked him, and it was just like, his face was like, oh shit, and she's just holding the blade to his throat, and it's just like, damn, she's really gonna kill you right now, because she's a crazy ass bitch. I believe that shit. I believe she'll kill you right now if you do not save Armin's life. But the other guy, I keep forgetting the guy's name, but the other guy, an important character to me anyway, he's talking about how his one purpose was to bring Commander Erwin back to here, and, like, to bring back the demon, because we need the demon to fight the Titans. And then Hanji shows up, and Hanji pulls Mikasa off of Levi, and Hanji's talking to Mikasa about how I've lost hundreds of my friends too, and we have to let him go. And then they're carrying Eren and Mikasa away, and leave Levi to decide by himself what he's gonna do. And as he was going to go and inject Commander Armin with the shot to bring Armin back to life, he raises his hand and he starts talking about his childhood memories, about his dad. And then what happens? So the commander's raising his hand, talking about his dad and the question that he asked in the school and everything else. And then we flash over to another scene where fucking Titan Armin is eating Brustov, Colossal Titan, and you're just like, what the fuck happened? And then he comes back to the team where they are in 2 other buildings, and Brustov is crying about Annie and everything else because he like really loved Annie, and he's like, guys, help me, guys. And I'm just looking at him and I'm just like, die, bitch. Like, you tried to kill us several times. Yeah, we were cool, and you know, us and me and you and Reiner and all of us were cool until you fucking killed Marlo, and then that wasn't okay. Like, when you fucking killed Marco, it was just like, Marco's death was very upsetting, you know, like, and then when you find out the whole storyline, how they didn't want to kill him, but they had to kill him, it's just, like, very fucked up. But I think it's very fucked up that Brustov was like, guys, help me. Like, no, you killed our friend on purpose, and you tried to kill us several times. Now you're asking for help? Just die. I'm sorry. And then Levi explains why he saved Armin, and it actually makes a lot of sense. He said, you know, you're talking about the demon and how you want us to bring back the demon, and to us that's what the commander was, a demon to kill the Titans. But he was done, and he had given up this goal of going to the basement, the fucking basement, and we were gonna let him go, and now we were gonna bring him back to life again to go through this fight. Like, just leave him alone, let him die, and let him be in peace. And I can respect that decision. And then he also, beforehand, went to a flashback of Armin. He started thinking about Armin and the water. I forgot to mention this. Right before Eren was kicked off the scene with everybody else, he's like, remember the ocean. We're just like, remember the ocean. Okay, we're gonna get to the fucking ocean, guys. If it's, even if it takes us 200 chapters, we're gonna get to this fucking ocean. I mean, I don't think it's gonna take 200 chapters. I think probably, what year are we? We're in August right now, so September, October, November, December, 4 chapters. Probably by mid next year, we're gonna reach the ocean. I'd say about 8 or 9 chapters in, or maybe 10 chapters later, because we're getting to that point right now where it's like we're learning so much about the Titans that we have to venture outside the wall. We can't stay inside the wall anymore. Especially now that Armin is a Titan, like, we need to go outside. We have another Titan on our team. It just sucks because I feel like, yes, I didn't want the commander to die, but Hanji and Levi were okay with it, you know, like, they were upset that he was dying, but they also understand why Levi did that. Like, Levi did it because he didn't want his friend to keep having to fight over and over and over again this same battle with the Titans, and he felt like, you know what, he was done, like, and at that point he really doesn't have anything else to live for. He doesn't have any like really close friends except for Levi or family or anything like that, and Levi's really becoming a part of the squad with the kids and stuff, and I feel like he has a place there, you know, like a real place there with Armin and Mikasa and Eren, and I just don't feel like Commander Erwin had a place anymore. I feel like it was his time to go, and it would have been very upsetting to see Armin, like, just be gone, you know. I mean, like I said in the last video when I talked about this, I would have been okay with him being gone, but then fucking Eren's talking about the fucking ocean again, and I'm just like, fucking shit, Eren, stop fucking talking about the ocean, Eren. You're getting me, like, so emotional about this fucking ocean right now, and I just, like, God, I haven't been to the beach all summer, but I want to go to the fucking ocean now, too. Like, God, like, this ocean shit, man. Sorry. Yeah. So, that's my thoughts on it, guys. I can't wait to see the next chapter, and we should be getting it really soon, because it's the end of the month, so maybe in a week or two I'll be able to review the next chapter, and this time will be quicker for you guys. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. I think I did enough talking for today. Have a good one. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Was it the right choice? Armin or Erwin? I'm like, come on. I really think Armin was gonna do a good job, and he looked like a really fucking little ugly-ass troll, like, what's it called, Titan. So hopefully now that he ate Brustov, he'll be a better looking Titan, like how Armin's looking. You know, Eren's a good looking Titan. But alright, guys, that's all I have. See you guys later. Bye.